All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's iPro Network overview. My name is Mario Delgadillo, one of the leaders here with the company, and I'm just really excited and blessed to have you on the webinar this evening. My job tonight is pretty simple, to keep this program as simple as possible so that everyone can understand the power of what you have your hands on here with the iPro Network, while at the same time helping to build as much value and create enough urgency for you to be able to act and move as fast as possible, because this company is going in the right direction in a very, very fast time. So with that being said, let's get into the information tonight. And as many of you know, we are experiencing a digital revolution. And all that means is industries and companies are shifting and changing, and that's due to technology. And what's happening is people are finding it difficult to find their place in this new economy. But at the same time, so many of the same old problems. People are struggling, looking for work, middle class is shrinking, wages going backwards. So you have a changing economy. You have the same old things that people are struggling with, worried about retirement, debt, technology changing their fields, and 64% of Americans worrying about their financial future. So the table is set for the iPro Network. You see, we are in the business of building a global ecosystem where people can get the benefits of education, tools, software, and even community to become successful in this new economy. And there's three specific industries that are absolutely booming right now. And so we're going to talk to you about those three industries as well. So before we do, as you know, everything rises and falls on leadership. And our leadership with the company is absolutely second to none. Mr. Daniel and Mrs. Carla Pacheco, our president and COO, have been in the industry for many years, seven-figure earners inside and outside of the space. Mr. Leto and Mr. Katz, from a marketing and branding and development standpoint, are taking our company to new heights. Mr. J.R. Reed, our international sales director, 28 years of experience in the industry, has been a top producer every company he's ever been at. Mr. Scott Warren, which is the #1 legal attorney in the actual networking space, and Doug Werner, director of technology, which is very, very important to this very, very proactive company here in the technology space. So two other individuals we like to talk about before we get into the details. Number one is Mr. Kevin Harrington, one of the original sharks on the hit TV show, The Shark Tank. He is the founder of As Seen on TV and inventor of the infomercial. This gentleman sits on our advisory board, as well as Mr. Robert McNulty, 35 years in both online, offline retail experience, founder of shopping.com. And if some of you remember Home Club, before there was a Home Depot, he was CEO and chairman of the board there as well. Now, what's cool about this is that these two individuals are multi-eight-figure earners outside of the networking space. And based on the program we're going to share with you in just a few minutes, they have been drawn in to sit on leadership positions here with our company. So what is our business model? Very simple: shopping, learning, and earning. We provide places for people to shop online, and for doing so, they get a rebate back in cryptocurrency. Now, we provide products, tools, training, education, and software that people can take completely outside of the network and go out and make money from home. And then you'll also see a number of different ways to make money as far as multiple streams of income. So the three industries we're involved in: e-commerce, e-learning, and e-currency. We're going to talk about where these industries are going to be in the next few years and how you can profit from positioning yourself. When you look at this one here, just think, all the brick and mortar retail stores that we grew up going to as kids are disappearing. In fact, in 2006, Sears alone was worth $27 billion, and today, $1.3 billion. But in the exact same time frame, look at that click and order retail, online retail giant, Amazon, has nearly grown at almost 2,000%. Which is huge. And one of my friends and mentors in business always told me, you've got to find a way to be a friend of the trend. And the trend is telling us that by 2020, all retail spending will be online to the tune of $4.058 trillion. So e-commerce is an industry that is going in the right direction. Now, the next industry we're talking about is e-learning. Online education space right now is $108 billion, and nobody's even talking about it, but it's expected to have a yearly growth of 5% and exceed over $240 billion by 2023. And then finally, e-currency, which is also known as cryptocurrency. And so why is everybody so excited? Because when they're hearing about what's happening in the space, they're understanding that people have made millions already. And I haven't checked, but I would assume that the market cap today is coming up towards $500 billion with cryptocurrency. And so while $500 billion is very good, and while people have made millions around the world, look at where we're going. In this space, by 2022, it will be a $5 trillion industry. And I would be as bold as to say with many of the experts that the next wave of multi-millionaires aren't even going to come from Bitcoin. It's going to come from getting involved with an alternative coin. And why we're so excited is because we've recently partnered with Pro Currency. You see, Pro Currency is a commerce coin that's publicly trading in exchanges right now. And see, when this particular cryptocurrency was created, it was created for the retail space, for commerce, for the reconciliation of payments. And so what we have on our hands here is really unique, because most cryptocurrencies out in the market are speculative, meaning there's really no business model behind that particular coin to help it increase in value, because there's really two things that drive up the value of any particular cryptocurrency. You see, Pro Currency has a three-pronged approach for global acceptance. The first is strategic business partnerships. The second is the Pro Rewards and Edge Club app, and the Pro Mall. We're going to go through each one of these. But before we do, I'd like to explain why you're seeing Kevin Harrington here. You see, in July, Mr. Harrington came to iPro Network as a guest speaker. He was going to just share on insights in business and entrepreneurism at our launch event. After seeing this particular program, he approached our leadership and is now the global spokesperson for Pro Currency. And what he's charged with doing is partnering online companies that are in the e-commerce space and getting them to accept Pro Currency for their products, goods, and services. But let's take a listen to what Mr. Harrington says himself.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, inventor of the infomercial, as seen on TV pioneer, and original shark on the hit TV show Shark Tank. Now, because of my experience, I have the advantage of being exposed to new ideas, inventions, and innovations on a daily basis. So many people like to pitch me their idea. Now, obviously, with seeing so many new ideas, it's rare that one stands out and captivates my attention. But I'm here to tell you that I think I've come across something that could become one of the most profitable opportunities I've ever been involved with. This is the space of digital currency, what's commonly referred to as cryptocurrency. Now, let's talk about it. Let's think about this. It's a very hot topic right now, and there's a huge buzz in the marketplace. These are coins, and the values in this cryptocurrency market are exploding all over the place, and people are winning big time. But this industry has been waiting for a new currency to emerge, one that possesses the capability to transact at lightning speeds, one that has one of the most sophisticated securities available today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Pro Currency. Pro was designed with the everyday consumer and business owner in mind. Pro Currency incentivizes all its users with extra rewards and benefits. Now, what if I told you that while you shop at your favorite and most trusted stores online, you could actually be earning Pro Currency for free? That's right. When have you ever heard of being able to receive digital currency for free for doing something that you would have done anyway? The developers of Pro have exclusive connections with retailers and digital platforms, both domestic and international, that actually allow you to save money and get incredible discounts when using Pro to shop. There's so much coming down the pipeline with this new global currency launch that I assure you it's something you're not going to want to miss out on. I've aligned myself with their vision, and I'm ready to help spread the word about this amazing, innovative currency all over the world. If you'd like to work with me or find out more information about how this can be, please opt in below so we can follow up with you to make sure you don't miss out. Again, this is Kevin Harrington, and I definitely look forward to having you benefit from this exclusive launch. Don't forget to opt in. Bye for now.
So keeping in mind how important global acceptance is, how cool is it that Mr. Kevin Harrington is going out with his team and building global acceptance on a corporate level? Very, very cool. Now, what else makes Pro Currency so unique? The Pro Rewards shopping app partners with over 4,500 major retailers to offer the first ever coin back rewards program. Imagine downloading an app, shopping online at all your favorite stores, and earning cryptocurrency for free. It's free to download, free to use, free to earn, and free to give away. But a little bit more here, we actually have an Edge Club app that's going to be rolling out very soon. Now, this is going to be an international app that allows you to create somewhat of a social platform, like a little profile, and build a community. But also, based on where you live, you're going to be able to find global savings from businesses, restaurants, coupons, gift cards, deals, and then also be able to have a travel component where you're going to be able to book flights, rentals, vacation packages, and this is all going to be transacted with Pro Currency. So again, this is so cool because Pro Currency is building usage. It's building acceptance on its own, which is so, so awesome, guys. And then finally, let's say you're like, Mario, what if I purchase Pro Currency at one of the exchanges? Or let's say I shopped online and earned it back in the form of a rebate. Other than hold it, other than sell it, is there anything else I can do? Yes, you can actually use it to shop. See, at the Pro Mall, think Amazon, think Overstock.com, where people can go and buy name brand items at a deep, deep discount. Let's take a look at some of the actual products here. You see, this handbag is $168 at Amazon, $67 with Pro Currency because the Pro Mall only accepts Pro Currency for $67. Now, you also have here this duvet set, $121 on Amazon, $72 at Amazon at the Pro Mall. And then you also have here this TV stand, $144 on Amazon at the Pro Mall for $100. So again, why we're so excited is because the iPro network has partnered with Pro Currency, a cryptocurrency that has a business model for usage and acceptance and usability in the space. So this is a very cool thing. Now think about this new economy that we're in. You see, new economies use digital platforms. And see, two examples here, Airbnb and Uber. Essentially, these are applications. And see, Airbnb, a connector, connecting people who want to travel with people who have an extra room or a vacation home. They've done $50 billion and they don't even own any real estate. Uber has incentivized people to share an application and then also giving somebody the ability to do a 1099 business model. Just an application. They've done $70 billion. We've already identified that e-commerce, e-learning, and e-currency are on the rise. Imagine with the iPro network being first to market in this digital platform, right, in the new economy. What are we going to do? It's going to be incredible, guys. So now through the iPro network, however, we sell products. Just like any other networking company, it's our job to deliver value to the marketplace. And there's two separate product lines that we have. The first is our e-commerce education and training product line, where we provide people with training and education for them to be able to go out and start an online business in the e-commerce sector. Now, the second is our trading line, and this is just days away from rolling out. But we're going to talk about both of these products here, or the product lines, I should say. The first product line is our e-profit systems, or our e-commerce systems. There's 5 different packages to choose from. You see a $100, $500, $2,000, $3,000, and $6,000 packet. Now, when you purchase one of these packages that gets you training and education to build an e-commerce business, you get 100 to 110% of your money back in the form of cryptocurrency. In fact, you get Pro Currency back at 3.5 cents based on the price of the package that you purchase. Now, what are the different packages? You see, the first package, the basic package, teaches you what we call retail arbitrage. Essentially, it teaches you how to find things online that people are selling and then upsell them at another platform online for profit. The As Inspector gets you access to a couple of 100,000 different products in the marketplace that people are selling right now, and you can see their profit margins, which ones are actually moving. So it's a good source for intel if you're starting an online business. The Ecom Jam teaches you how to do Facebook marketing as well as build a Shopify business. The Advanced advanced package there also teaches you how to white label and create your own products to sell as opposed to selling someone else's products. And then the professional package teaches you how to go out and build an Amazon business. But notice it says on the $2,000, $3,000, and $6,000 package, this plus $105 per month. You see, when you purchase one of these packs, you have an option. Now, I say it's an option because that means it's not mandatory. But you have an option to start what we call an I Buy Right store, which is our turnkey e-commerce business that's fully stocked with products. It has a supply chain, a merchant account, all shipping capabilities, basically a business in a box for $105 per month every single month as you go forward. It's a pretty awesome system. In fact, my wife is running one as well right now. Now, the second product line that we have is literally days away. Now, there's two types of products. The first is the Forex Trader. It's an automatic trader that is built onto your own system where you have the opportunity to start trading in the foreign exchange market. Now, over a 4-year period, this Forex Trader created 3 millionaires, 7 6-figure students, and 50 multiple 5-figure students. Now, the algorithm was so strong, it was working so well that what the developers did is, what if we applied the same algorithm into the cryptocurrency space? And so what we're about to roll out is the industry's very first auto trader in the cryptocurrency space that's built onto your own home computer or laptop. You see, many options for trading right now require a person to trade through a company, which is a third party. And there's a lot of risks involved with doing that. See, here, we sell you a software that you download onto your own Poloniex account, and it trades for you. And right now, over a 13-month period, it's trading at anywhere from 0.5 to up to 2% every single day profits. We call it set it and forget it. And what you can imagine, guys, this one product, as soon as it drops, is basically going to take over the industry. And so all of the leaders that I know, I mean, I'm literally dealing with leaders every single day that are positioning themselves, putting all of their leaders in place, and they're ready to strike, and they're already building in anticipation for this particular product. But now, as we go out and distribute these products, be it the e-commerce products, the trading packages, whether it's the Forex or the actual cryptocurrency auto trader, we have an opportunity to be financially rewarded through the compensation plan. So we get paid what's called a direct sale bonus. Every single time you sell one of our products, you make 10% on that direct sale bonus. Now, that's pretty cool, but what's even better is whenever you personally sponsor or introduce somebody to the iPro network and they sell one of our accelerated, advanced, or professional packages, which does include the traders, you make what we call a second level bonus. That's a $400 bonus. Let me give you an example, guys. I've actually personally sponsored 83 people to the iPro network. Now, let's say when these traders roll out, either all 83 buy one or they sell one, that's 83 $400 second level bonuses. That's over $33,000 in bonuses just on that second level bonus. Super lucrative, guys. Now, the second way we get paid is what we call the binary bonus. We're going to help you build two teams, your right team and your left team. And as they build a distribution team that goes out and makes sales of our packages, you have an opportunity to go out there and earn 10% on the weaker team's sales volume. Now, the only qualifier that we have is that you make one sale on your left and one sale on your right of at least $100 one time, and you've done your activation fee, and you have the opportunity to get paid through to unlimited depth. Now, the third way we get paid is what we call the matching bonus. So as your team grows out from you through sponsorship, now let's say those 83 folks that I sponsored, they're all going to follow my first level. Now, any one of them, I have an opportunity to match their paycheck at 10% every single week. Now, when they go out and introduce some folks, they fall on my second level, I get to match their paychecks at 10%. Anybody that falls on my third level, I match them at 20%. And fourth level, I match them at 20%. Now, you've seen something like this before. Here's what you typically see now. 10, 8, 5 and 3. You see, companies know that your team on your third and your fourth level is typically bigger, and so they want to keep more money for themselves, not here at our network. See, with the iPro network, Mr. Pacheco, Mrs. Pacheco, they understand that the most important thing you can do for a company is pay the field. And so where your teams are the biggest, you are rewarded the most. Huge, huge opportunity. You get paid through to unlimited depth or width there as well. And then finally, the leadership bonus. As your team grows on both sides, left and right, anybody that can be traced back to you through personal sponsorship, what they do is on a monthly basis, they go out there and they total up all of that sales volume. And you have the opportunity to earn 1 to 3% on a monthly basis based on your personal team's volume every single month. So let's say your right side in the month of January does 500,000 and your left side does 300,000. Again, personal sponsorship volume. That's $800,000. Based on that example, you would be a Pro C. You'd earn 2.5% over all of that. Now, the only qualifier there is that no more than 40% of the qualifying volume can come from just one team. So when we get paid in what's called a 70-30 split. This is a huge deal because I run into people every day and they say, Mario, we absolutely love the business model Pro Currency has for global acceptance. I want to get my hands on as much Pro Currency as possible. Then I tell them, build the network. Because if you go out and build a huge army of folks, we get paid in what's called a 70-30 split. 70% of your cash or your commissions comes back in USD. 30% comes back in Pro Currency. So let's say, hypothetically, you made $100,000 in the network your first year. $30,000 is going to come back to you in Pro Currency. Imagine it came back to you at 4 cents. And then over the years, it got to $4. What could that $30,000 in commissions ultimately be valued at? The amount is really unmeasurable. Really, really awesome opportunity. Now, these are all 5 of the packages that we offer. Every single pack gets you the direct sale bonus. And then incrementally, as you go up through the packages, you see the weekly cap for commissions increases as well. And then also you'll see the matching bonus eligibility level 1 through level 4. So at this time, people are typically thinking, I'm trying to figure out if I should get involved. And so what they do is they go and do their research, and all they're going to find is that all the banks, all the governments, all the billionaires are already putting themselves in a position to win. Why are they not? So with that being said, people are usually in 3 places. Number 1, hey, Mario, it's not for me. No harm, no foul. Get with the person who put you on the webinar this evening. They're going to get you a link. Download the Pro Rewards app. Start shopping online. Earn Pro Currency. Thanks so much for being on the webinar. Place number 2, Mario, I love it. You talk way too much, way too fast. I'm just waiting for you to stop so I can lock in. I already know who I want to talk to. This is probably the most well-rounded opportunity in the market. It's got products that I can use and make money on. It's got a networking company that I can go out and build a distribution team, bring value to the market, and just build an incredible income. But all the while, I'm connecting myself with Pro Currency, which I believe, based on what Mr. Harrington and his team is doing, are going to increase in value. It's a win-win-win-win. So for those of you guys, I'd say welcome to the family, welcome to the team. Put your bootstraps on, because over the next 90 days, you're going to see this company literally take over the industry. And place number 3, hey, listen, I've got a couple questions. That's not a problem. What I would encourage you to do is get with the person who has you on the webinar tonight. Get all of your questions answered, because the last thing I want you to do is miss this opportunity because maybe I talk too fast or I get too excited. You definitely don't want to miss this opportunity, because sometimes it all comes down to being at the right place at the right time, but it doesn't really matter unless you put some feet to that action and put some action to that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for your time tonight. I hope you have a great Christmas, and otherwise, thank you and have a great night. God bless.